My friends, it is the 15th of October 2023 and I'm here in Hokkaido, Hokkaido, Japan. Today we're going to catch the Hayabusa Super Express from Hakodate Hokkaido to Tokyo on the Tohoku Shinkansen. Thank you so much for joining and coming along, and let's begin our trip report. Before we head to the train station, let me show you a great place to have lunch or dinner. On the ground level of Hotel Legend Plaza is a small shopping arcade. It's a lovely place for some last minute souvenir shopping. But what is even more great is this little ramen shop called Onjiki Niwamoto, serving Hakodate style ramen. The shop was closed when I visited in the morning, but the night before I had an amazing dinner here. They serve shio ramen, clear soup with a savory and clean taste. It's my favorite kind of ramen, contrary to many who like tonkotsu ramen. Now back to the train station. Shin Hakodate Hokkaido is the Shinkansen station of Hakodate, roughly 20 minutes by local train from Hakodate. Not the ideal location, but hey, you'll have a seamless transfer between the Shinkansen and the local train to Hakodate, or the limited express train to Sapporo. The station itself is beautifully appointed, and it's a pleasant place to wait for your train. Today we're going to travel with the Hayabusa Super Express all the way from Hokkaido to Tokyo in little over 4 hours. For now, Shin Hakodate Hokkaido is a terminal station of the Hokkaido Shinkansen, but in the future the line will be extended all the way to Sapporo, the capital of Hokkaido. This is the reason why the Shinkansen station lies in the middle of nowhere. While the Tohoku Shinkansen has frequent service, not all trains go as far as Hakodate, so please plan ahead which train you want to catch. Let's pass through the ticket gate and make our way to the train. There's only limited catering on board, with drinks and snacks on sale from a trolley, so remember to stock up on supplies before your journey if traveling during mealtime. Here at platform 11 is our ride for today, a JR East E5 series Shinkansen train. There is also an H5 series train operating on this line, but the only difference is the purple band instead of red, and that it is owned by JR Hokkaido. Anyways, let's make our way inside. I've reserved seat 12A in the green car, equal to first class in Europe. There's also Granclass and standard class offered on this service.
Please keep your valuables with you at all times.
We depart on time and make our way to the Seikan Tunnel. Hokkaido is an island up north in Japan and is connected with the main island through this tunnel. The Seikan Tunnel, opened in 1988, is the world's longest undersea tunnel. The Channel Tunnel between France and the United Kingdom is shorter, but has a longer undersea section. With its length of 53.85 kilometers, it holds the second place of longest tunnel in the world. The Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland is in first place. Because the tunnel has passenger and freight trains running through it, speed is limited to 160 km per hour. While we make our way to the other side of the ocean, let's have a closer look to our seat. The green car has a 2+2 configuration. Your seat can be adjusted via buttons, and this is how it looks like when fully reclined. There is a reading light here, and the headrest can be adjusted up and down. On the top left corner is a coat hook. The tray table feels sturdy and slides towards you. There's a seat back pocket with some magazines. Next to it, a handy drink holder. And the legroom space is, well, close to infinite for me. There's also a smaller tray table hidden in the armrest if you prefer to use that one. In the center console you'll find 2 power outlets. Oh, and the window has window shades, of course. The 2 magazines looks visually nice, but unfortunately it is in Japanese only. Wi-Fi is available throughout the whole journey, and the speed is very decent. There are also blankets for you in case you need them. If carrying large suitcases, you can store them at the last row of seats or next to the door area. Unlike the Shinkansen between Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Fukuoka and Kagoshima, you don't need to reserve these spots. Outside the door area are the trash bins and toilets. Speaking of toilets, they are exceptionally clean here in Japan. They even fold the toilet paper like in hotel rooms. There's also a urinal. Separate wash basin, and even a woman-only toilet. This here is how standard class looks like, and it has a 2+3 configuration. What's actually impressive is that even deep under the sea, you have an excellent signal on your phone, and browsing on the internet remains pretty fast. After a while we emerge above ground again, and here we can have a look at the dual rail gauge. Regular mainline trains uses narrow gauge, while the Shinkansen uses the standard gauge. After the tunnel, each go their separate ways, and we can finally hit some higher speeds. At Morioka Station, our train will be combined with the Shinkansen from Akita. Many people will flock to the middle of the platform to witness the two trains coupling with each other. After that, we quickly pick up speed again, up to 320 km per hour, and make our way to Sendai in the Miyagi Prefecture. After picking up more passengers, our train is now completely full, or at least in my car. From Sendai, our train will go straight to Omiya, a city just north of Tokyo. From Omiya, the speed goes down to 160 km per hour as we slowly make our way to Tokyo. Now let's do a little recap. The Shinkansen between Hokkaido and Tokyo is an excellent way to travel, especially in a green car. The journey was smooth and the 4 hours of travel time passed by very quickly. If going all the way from Sapporo to Tokyo, I would prefer the plane, but from Hakodate to Tokyo, the train is more than fine. For this trip I used the Japan Railpass for the green car, and for such a long distance, it is absolutely value for money, even with the recently increased price of the Japan Railpass. And that was the Hayabusa Shinkansen from Shin Hakodate Hokuto to Tokyo. Thank you so much for joining and coming along. Take care guys, and we'll see each other in the next video.